In this video, I will show you the best Prebuilt PCs that you can get for 4K gaming. Now, if you have a 1440p monitor, the first two computers are gonna be really good for it as well, especially for high FPS 1440p. And I believe that after the second PC, they will be an overkill for a 1440p monitor. The prices on this video go from $1,400 all the way up to $4,000. So if you have a budget between those prices, then this video is going to be for you. And if you have a lower budget and you're looking for a 1440p or a 1080p gaming PC, you can watch my video about the best Prebuilt PCs of the month for different budgets, or in the video description you have a bunch of Prebuilt PCs as well with these ones that I will mention in today's video. With that being said, let's start. With the first PC, we have the Skytech Chronos for $1,400. Now it used to be $1,600 and it's really hard to find a deal like this, so if you're willing to buy a PC right now, I would recommend you buying it as soon as possible before the sale ends. It comes with the AMD Ryzen 5 5600, and for the GPU we have the RTX 3070 Ti. I would say this is the minimum for 4K gaming, and like I said before, this is as well a high FPS 1440p gaming GPU. You get 1TB of Gen 4 SSD, great airflow, a 750W 80+ gold power supply, so overall for $1,400 you're getting a great gaming desktop. I know you're going to comment, a PC build is cheaper and better, that's obvious, and that's why I made a $1,000 4K gaming PC build in my last video that you can go ahead and watch in the top right of the screen. That one is actually going to perform better than this Chronos one for $400 less, but if you're looking for a Prebuilt PC, Skytech is going to be great, and they also have a really good customer support as well. With the next one, I have one that I mentioned a lot. This is the OMEN 45L. I've tested this PC myself, so you will have a full review in the top right of the screen as well. I won't get into too much detail about this one, but basically you get the i7-12700 and the RTX 3080 for $2,050. But after a coupon code that you will have in the video description, this PC will be around $1,850, which I believe it's a great deal for a 3080 and the i7-12700 gaming system. You also get 16 gigs of RAM, 1TB of hard drive and 500 gigs of SSD. Great 4K system, and like I said, you will have the full review and the benchmarks in the top right of the screen. With the next one, we have a higher end gaming system. We are talking about a $2,900 gaming PC, so it's going to be really expensive. We are talking about the Chronos 2 from Skytech, and you will realize I talk about Skytech a lot because they are a really good brand for Prebuilt systems. This one in particular has the AMD Ryzen 7 7700X. This is the latest gen from AMD. You get 32 gigs of RAM of DDR5, and for the GPU you get the latest and greatest RX 7900 XTX, one of the best GPUs out there for 4K gaming. I believe right now it has a terrible value, but that doesn't mean that it's not a top 3 best GPUs for 4K gaming. You will achieve the highest FPS possible at 4K besides the RTX 4090. You get 1TB of Gen 4 SSD, an 850W 80+ gold power supply, once again really good airflow, a 360 all-in-one liquid cooler for that Ryzen 7, so you will not have any cooling issues with this system. And there is also no game that you can't run high FPS at 4K gaming, so overall a really good system that's expensive. And if you thought that one was expensive, this one is even more expensive. $4,000 for the OMEN 45L. That is not out yet, but you can pre-order the system right now. You have the latest i9-13900KF, the RTX 4090, 32 gigs of RAM, 1TB of hard drive, 1TB of SSD. By the way, it's DDR5 memory. You get a 1200W 80+ gold power supply. You get everything that you need. If you want the best of the best, I will look into this system. It's worth mentioning that the estimated shipping date is gonna take around 25 days because this PC is not out yet. The good thing about it is that you will not be charged until the product is shipped. Now, if you want something right now that's the best of the best, you can get the Skytech Pro Eclipse from Amazon. This one has the i9-13900K, which is actually a better option than the KF version if you are a content creator. You also get the RTX 4090, 1TB of Gen 4 SSD, a 1200W 80+ gold power supply, 32 gigs of RAM, and a 420 all-in-one liquid cooler for that CPU. So overall, once again, one of the best systems that you can get for 4K gaming and one of the best systems that you can get overall in the market right now. So if you're someone that wants the best of the best and you want it as soon as possible, I believe this one from Amazon is the one that you should be taking a look at. You can also get it directly from the Skytech website, but it's going to cost you 4,400 bucks. Now it's worth mentioning that if you get it from the Skytech website, you're getting the Skytech customer support. So if anything happens to your gaming system, you get to talk directly to the brand that makes these systems. Now, of course, Amazon is the biggest selling company. If anything happens with your system, they will take care of it, but the Skytech customer support, I believe, is going to be a better option, but once again, it's $400 more expensive, so it really depends on how much money you got. Of course, if you're willing to spend $4,000 on a gaming system, I'm pretty sure you also want the best customer support possible, but again, it's about how much money you're willing to spend on a gaming system. Remember, you will have all the links to this system in the video description, and the market changes every single day, so when you're watching this video, probably some of these are actually more expensive or maybe cheaper or even sold out. That being said, it's worth taking a look at the latest prices. And like I said at the beginning, if you want a PC build for $1,000 or even less, you can get a 4K gaming system, which is pretty awesome considering the price. I believe right now is the best time to build a gaming system. And if you found this video helpful, leave a like and subscribe, but most importantly, hit that bell button so you get notified when I upload content like this, which I do from 3 to 5 times a week. Thank you guys for watching, thank you for the support, and I will see you on the next one.